What if you're told you could drive a big luxury sedan that feels like $60,000 for the same price, or even less, than a used Toyota? Most people stick to Toyotas or Hondas thinking it's safe, but these five sedans lost most of their value, and now they're some of the best deals on the road. Bold exteriors, premium interiors, advanced tech, and comfort you'll notice the moment you sit inside. Starting with the first one, Cadillac CTS, especially from 2011 to 2015. This car immediately stands out with its bold, sharp design. Doors close with a solid, heavy feel that instantly makes the car feel more expensive than its price. The headlights and grille give it a premium, aggressive look, something usually seen on luxury cars costing tens of thousands more. Inside, the cabin surprises with leather seats that are soft but supportive, a clean dashboard layout, and controls that feel precise and high quality. Even small details, like the stitching on the seats and the metallic accents, give a sense of craftsmanship that most cars in this price range can't match. Under the hood, the V6 engine delivers smooth, confident power, making highway driving effortless. Acceleration is strong without being overwhelming, and the ride quality is balanced, absorbing bumps in a way that makes the car feel much more expensive. Steering is responsive, giving control without feeling stiff, and the suspension keeps the car planted while still comfortable for daily driving. For people used to buying Toyotas or Hondas, this feels like a step up in every way. The seats are bigger, the interior quieter, and the cabin materials far more refined. Features like heated seats, premium audio, and dual-zone climate control make everyday driving more enjoyable. Even technology that looks modern, like infotainment controls and driver aids, adds to the impression of luxury. The best part is the price. A used Cadillac CTS from these years can often be found for the same price, or even less, than a used Corolla. That combination of premium feel, size, features, and affordable price makes it a rare find. Most people overlook these cars because they depreciated quickly, but that lost value is what makes them some of the best deals today. It's a car that can turn heads at a red light, feel solid on the highway, and give the kind of comfort and style normally expected from vehicles costing double or triple its price. For anyone looking for a big sedan that feels luxurious without spending luxury money, the CTS is a perfect starting point. Next is the Lexus GS 350, from 2010 to 2013. This is where things start to feel seriously expensive. The exterior design is clean and classy, not loud, but the kind of car that instantly gives a premium impression. It looks like something that belongs in a higher price bracket, especially with its wide stance, sleek headlights, and signature Lexus grille. It doesn't try too hard, and that's exactly what makes it look expensive. Step inside, and the difference is clear right away. The cabin is extremely quiet, even at higher speeds. The seats are covered in high-quality leather, soft but firm enough to stay comfortable on long drives. Everything inside feels well put together, from the buttons to the dashboard materials. Nothing feels cheap or out of place. This is the kind of interior that still holds up years later without looking outdated. The driving experience is where it really stands out. The V6 engine is smooth and refined, delivering power in a way that feels effortless. No harshness, no struggle, just clean acceleration. The transmission shifts quietly, and the whole car feels controlled and stable, especially on highways. The suspension is tuned for comfort, soaking up bumps and rough roads without making the ride feel floaty. For someone used to a typical Toyota or Honda, this feels like a completely different level. The quietness, the smoothness, and the overall refinement make it feel closer to a high-end luxury car than something in the same price range as a used Corolla. Features like memory seats, premium sound systems, and advanced climate control add to that high-end feel without making things complicated. And just like the previous car, the price is what makes it stand out. These models have lost a lot of their original value, which is exactly why they're such strong deals now. It's very possible to find one for around the same price, or sometimes even less, than a used Corolla, but the experience is on a completely different level. This is the kind of car that doesn't need flashy styling to prove anything. It feels expensive in the way it drives, the way it sounds, and the way everything inside works together. For anyone looking for a big sedan that delivers a true luxury feel without paying luxury prices, the GS 350 is an easy choice. Next is the Buick Lacrosse Premium, 2012 to 2016. This is where comfort becomes the main focus. The exterior has a smooth, flowing design with chrome accents that give it a clean, upscale look. It's not aggressive, it's more calm and premium, the kind of car that looks like it should cost a lot more than it actually does. The size also plays a big role. It's a full-size sedan, so it has that big, expensive presence on the road that smaller cars just don't have. Step inside, and this is where it really starts to feel like a luxury car. The seats are wide, soft, and built for comfort, especially on long drives. Leather quality feels rich, and higher trims come with heated and cooled seats, something usually seen in much more expensive cars. The dashboard is designed with soft touch materials, and everything feels smooth and well finished. There's ambient lighting, a large center display, and a layout that feels modern even today. The ride quality is one of the biggest highlights. This car is tuned for comfort, so bumps and rough roads are absorbed easily. It glides over the road instead of reacting to every little imperfection. The cabin stays quiet, even at higher speeds, making it feel isolated and relaxed inside. This is the type of ride that makes long drives feel easy and less tiring. Under the hood, the V6 engine provides smooth and steady power. It's not about aggressive speed, it's about effortless movement. Acceleration feels calm but strong enough for daily driving and highway merging. The transmission shifts smoothly, keeping everything refined and consistent. Compared to a typical Toyota or Honda, this feels like a completely different category. The space, the comfort, and the quietness make it feel much more expensive. Rear seat space is also a big advantage, giving passengers plenty of room, something that adds to that full luxury experience. Next is the Hyundai Azera from 2013 to 2017. This is one of those cars most people don't even think about, and that's exactly why it's such a strong deal. On the road, it looks like something that costs way more. Long body, clean curves, and a front end that gives it that high-end sedan presence without trying too hard. It doesn't look cheap from any angle. Inside, it's loaded. Not just basic features, but things that actually make a difference every time the car is used. Heated seats, cooled seats, big infotainment screen, keyless entry, push start, premium sound. Everything is already there, no need to upgrade trims or hunt for options. It feels complete the moment someone sits in it. Driving it feels easy. The power comes in smooth, no sudden jumps, no rough shifts. Perfect for daily use, especially in traffic or long highway drives. It stays quiet, stays stable, and doesn't feel like it's working hard. Just gets the job done in a clean, comfortable way. Most buyers go straight to Toyota or Honda without even checking cars like this. That's why this ends up being cheaper. It dropped a lot in value over time, not because it's bad, but because it didn't have the same hype. That's what turns it into a deal now. So instead of getting a basic compact sedan for the same money, this gives a full-size car, more space, more features, and a much more premium feel overall. This is the kind of car that surprises people after a single drive. Finally, the last one, the Acura RL from 2009 to 2014. Here's the situation. Same budget, two choices, a basic used Toyota or this. This doesn't try to look flashy, it looks serious. The kind of car that gives off quiet money energy. Clean shape, solid stance, nothing exaggerated. The value isn't in showing off, it's in how everything feels once inside. Everything feels tight and well built. doors close with weight. Buttons don't feel loose or cheap. The interior isn't about big screens or trendy design, it's about quality that lasts. Even after years, it still holds that solid, premium feel. Now here's something most cars in this price range don't have: all-wheel drive. That alone changes how it drives. More grip, more control, especially on rough or uneven roads. It feels planted instead of light, stable instead of shaky. Power delivery is smooth and controlled. No delay, no struggle, just steady acceleration that feels refined. It doesn't need to prove anything, it just works exactly how it should. And this is where it really stands out. This was never a cheap car. It was built to compete with high-end luxury sedans when new. Over time, the price dropped hard, not because it's low quality, but because people moved on to newer models. That drop is what makes it interesting now. So instead of ending up in a small, basic sedan for the same money, this gives something that was designed to be premium from day one. More solid, more controlled, more complete. This is the kind of car that doesn't look like a deal at first, but once understood, it's hard to ignore.